position where I needed to speak German, but I already accepted the position where I am right now. So yeah,
Hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream. There we go. That's a bit better. All right. Let's just record this. And off we go. So, starting off, we need 50 coins. So, or 50 some odd coins. So let's get our, this isn't a tutorial on how to play, so I'm just going to get right into okay. Stop being a pain. We just do this then. No, we can just go like this. So we don't need that. We'll just do this. Stand here, stop, drop, or throw it across the map. Come on. There we go. And we're off. So I'm just going to play around and come on. Stop being a pain, please. Why is that still up? Thank you. We don't need a lot of gold, so we're just going to do this. Oops. Oops. I did it again. I'm glad this isn't a speed run, because, hey. It's probably enough to get the fishing rod. We'll see. I wonder if I can... Nope. I don't know why I picked it up. Yeah, I can drop into the bucket if I stand right there. Yep. So, boom, boom, boom. Come on, pick up, thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Come on. Yep, that's all. So let's take all this. Come on, get on there. Thank you. Oh, it's so slow. Okay. The shovel's stuck to the side of the car. Lovely. Lovely. $156 coins. Yay. Get out of there. Thank you. Coins in the bucket. Where's the fishing rod? Back here. Bam. And how much are these? Only 41. So that should be okay. Drop you there. Pick up the carts. Pick up my items and then go fishing. Yeah, just throw this here. Dump it into the truck. Oops. Oops. And off to fishing we go. I am stuck. And it threw me all the way back here. I'll just back all the way. Come on. I should have cleared that. I know, just stop there. No, I don't want you. I want you. Thank you. Alright. Let's drop it here. We'll just go this way. Maybe we'll go this way. Oh, come on. I had that highlighted. And then it switches. And we'll watch that for... I need to catch a shrimp as soon as I can. to upgrade my rootwood. Oh, that was a big one. It'd be nice to catch a shrimp sooner than later. Okay, you stay out there, buddy. I missed it. Oh well. That was a funny cast. I don't have music going. I might need to do that. Let's get a little bit of music. It's gonna be loud again. I can't even hear it. Let's refresh the page. There we go. Let's go to our settings here. Come on. Go into the sound, and we'll make sure this is a little bit quieter. There we go. And let's go into the settings on here, turn it up so I can actually hear when the fish, when the bobber goes. Now we're good to go. And then we sit back and relax and enjoy my tea. That's nice and hot. Feels good on the voice though. Where's my shrimp? I need a shrimp. Nothing in the crab pot yet. You could potentially put a bunch of crab pots down. We'll do this for about an hour. and then see how that goes. No fish I see. No fish in the crab pot. Hey, you didn't give me anything there, jerk. Smelly old boot. It's a boot time, I get a shrimp. No fishies. Oh, I missed that one. That's okay. You. No shrimp. Come on, give me a shrimp. I know you wanna. Here, shrimpy, shrimpy, shrimp. Let's go, shrimp. Shrimp! Shrimp, shrimp. Yay. Drop you. Pick up you. Drop you. Boop. We got a tier 2, and now we need, whatever that ugly thing is. Moonfish, I think? Something like that. Which I think you get at night. And it is coming up night. It's a big guy. So, roughly about 20 minutes into the game, and I did get a shrimp. Which is a good sign, because now you can see I'm getting bigger fish. And still nothing in the cage. But I think it has to go sit there for overnight, and then something appears. I don't know. I don't know how the crab pots work. I just know they're not efficient. They're good if you just want to catch stuff and you just throw them in, throw a couple in. I kind of wish it worked like normal crab pots, so to say. So if you want to catch shrimp or crabs or minnows, they would all... Ooh, that was a big guy. They would all, that's what the crab pots would catch, not regular fish. And then all the regular fish you use the pole to catch. It's kind of funny catching a shrimp with a fishing pole. Ooh, what was that? A crab. I found a crab. With a fishing pole. Ooh. I kind of want to separate that crab. Because I think one of them you need a crab. I don't know. I don't remember. And we'll go with your tier 2. The wonky pole. It's getting nighttime. There's the fish, I think. It is! And I can go right from the other one because I was right. The next one is crabs. And then swordfish. Rank 4, a bit slimy. Oops. Slimy because it's got a fish as a handle. I wish it showed you what you caught. No, don't cover my stuff up. Have a sip of tea. That was a big one, whatever they're called. What was that? Oh, that's a shrimp. Yeah. Hello. How are you doing? Started a new one. We're going to be just doing a fishing start because a lot of people like to just, well, not a lot of people. Some people say they like doing fishing, so I figured I'd do a fishing start and see how. Oh, is it? Looks like there might be a fish in there. No, it's tricking me. Well, in this game, the end game is what you want it to be, right? So, what do you want the end game to look like? Do you want to get 1 billion? I'm just gonna throw you off. Maybe, yeah. I'm just gonna throw you off. You are one nasty boot. So, it's really what you want it to be. Like, what are your goals? What do you want to see? My goal is to have a 1 billion hydrocoin worth necklace. That's what I want to see. So it's gonna take a long time. Like a lot of having the stuff running in the background in order to do it. But in all honesty, I don't think it'll read 1 billion. I know in prior to 1 point or 2.0, I think the highest was 100 million. Oh, that's a big guy. Yeah, so but the thing is like you just keep going. So you don't have to have an idea of exactly what you want. You finished one area, now like set a new goal. So set a new goal to get tier 2 mining equipment and start, like, take some of your coin, buy a plot. Because you said that you said that you finished the, let me see, yeah, the first area. Now, when you're saying first area, are you talking about the oh, that's a big guy. Are you talking about the starter area or the first plot? So it depends on which holes you're talking about. If you're talking about the big massive hole, I cheated in, or I went in cheated in. I went in creative mode, and well, I guess it's cheating in, and duplicated a whole whack of nukes and spread them across, put them across the whole area, lit them off, did that a few times. It's very time consuming, I'll tell you that right now. Like, it's not it's a little bit faster than using the reg. There's, like, so you could use explosives, regular explosives. If you want to just remove all the dirt, I would say rake is your best bet. And what I'll do is I will, as soon as I'm at an hour of fishing, I will hop over and show you how to use the rake properly. Well, not properly. How to use the rake and get it to accomplish what you want to accomplish. But anything you do, it's going to be time consuming. It's going to take you a lot of time to accomplish it. And that's where this game's playability comes in. You build a system that is self-sufficient, then you start doing the manual stuff to get your next plot prepared. So figure out where your next plot's going to be while I'm finishing the fishing. On the starter plot, you can't go below first level. On any other ones, you have to have tier 2 equipment, but a rake will do tier 2 stuff and tier 3 stuff. So you can actually clear tier 3 with just a rake. So think about your next area that you want to go. Let's move back here and fill up back here. So think about your next area where you want to go, and think about what you want to do. Do you want to clear the whole thing out so that there's nothing there and then create levels? Because that's viable. Do you just want to flatten the top, build a big massive like structure like a house with like floor and stuff like that? That's a big guy. Have your stuff there we go. Have your stuff flow, like have your stuff separate from the house, or do you want to have yourself, oops, I hit the wrong one. Do you want to create a house that kind of has your mining stuff in it? So like you build like a mining shaft and you have stuff coming up and it sorts into your house. Like there's so much that you can do. Want to get I don't think I can get the guy in the swordfish in here. I think I have to be at the sea level. Well, that's okay. I'm not gonna switch. Just I could just go down the walkway and see. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll drop you in here. Pick up the fish. And we will just move straight down here. And hopefully get a swordfish to upgrade. I think swordfish is the last. But I think, if I remember right, with swordfish, you have to be fishing in the sea. Oh. Huh. Okay. Nope. Yeah, it was a waste. Well, that's what realtors are for. If you sell your house, you get a realtor. And then when you're selling your house, just like when you bought your house, you just put a condition on your house saying, or put the condition on the sale saying, the move, like the, I wouldn't say move-in date. I'm going to say move-in date. That's not the legal term for it. I can't remember. But I can't get up there, seriously. But you just put that condition on the sale of your house. You just say you can have it when I find another suitable house, and then you just find another house. Yeah. So if somebody's trying to buy your house, it means that they want it for a specific reason, So you should be able to get a better price for your house. And if you can get a better price for your house, then that means you can get a better house. I wouldn't go smaller. Like, I wouldn't necessarily go bigger, but I wouldn't go smaller. You don't, like, you want, so houses are an investment, and they're an amazing investment. Let's see if I can get, nope, that's unstuck. And let's go back over there. I disagree. If people are calling, like, if you don't have your house on the market and people are calling you to buy your house, there's a reason why they want the house. So it could be a developer that wants to buy your house to develop it into a duplex or something like that. It depends on your house. Well, then it's not worth it. Just ask them, like, hey, what are you going to pay for my house? And if it's garbage, then just say no. Sorry. I will keep my house. But if you like, what I would do if I was in your place and people were calling me to buy my house, what I would do is I would look up the market value of houses in your area, what they are going for, and then add money to it. Because again, people just don't call random people up and say, hey, I want to buy your house. Like, if that's a case, then chances are it's a scam. But if I'm calling you to buy your house, I want your house for a reason. And there's market research that people do. So it could be that they're doing the research and they expect your house to, once things, so right now the market is garbage. So once it starts climbing, they will expect that house will triple in value. So they see your house and go, I think this house is going to triple in value. Let's see if I can buy it for low right now. The other thing that is common, if you're in a city and you have, like, if you have a backyard and side yard and front yard, developers want that, especially in a city, because they can take somebody's plot of land and build a fourplex on it. And the size of, like, they will tear down that house, build a fourplex. And now they're selling 4 houses and quadrupling what they would make on it. So so if somebody's contacting you, it's because you have something that is of value to them for whatever reason. So when they call you, you can ask, like, you can find out, say, hey, what's so special about my house? And then ask them what they're offering for your house. And then say, nope, I'm sorry. Like, if you're calling me to buy my house, then it's important to you. Okay, but that's still turning it into a rental. That's still something that is going to make them money. So that if that's why they want is to turn into a rental, then definitely, like, they will overpay for your house. So if they're overpaying for your house, that means that you can upgrade to a bigger house because of the way the market is. There you go. That's actually, that is the smartest thing to do. So just a little information about myself. Like, I used to build houses with a builder. So I was contracted by a builder to basically, so there's a builder, and then I was the contractor, and then I helped organize a bunch of stuff. I ended up, my grandmother and aunt wanted to buy, or wanted to move, because the house that they were in was just massive, and my grandmother was getting old. She couldn't do the stairs, things like that. So I got a hold of another builder, not the one that I was working with, because he was retiring and we were building his retirement home at that time. I got a hold of another builder and basically worked out a deal with him. I'll pay, like, my grandmother ended up paying for all the materials up front, and then I think $50,000 for to cover his cost for the labor and all that. So the house ended up costing, it's like, what was it? The materials cost about $75,000, so it was about $125,000. Oh, that's what I need. Drop you, pick up you. Boop. Oh, the big guy. So, sorry, let me catch back up. Yeah, okay, so anyways, what I was saying, like, so the house that my grandmother ended up buying cost them $125,000. That house value, and that's still not the most efficient way, but that house value was almost 400. It was like three something, 300 and some odd thousand. When my this isn't the grandma that just passed away. This is my grandma on my other side of the family, and she passed away quite a few years ago. But when she passed away and they sold that house for $750,000. They only paid like $125,000 for it. So if you have the skills, you buy like, this is what I would suggest, is buying a plot of land. And in the States, and I think you're from the States, in the States, plots of lands are cheap. You can get a plot of land for a couple $1,000. Then you level, clear it, you do all that stuff yourself. You can rent small little excavators and basically do the leveling job yourself. And then you just go from there. You probably would need somebody to do the hole for the basement. Oh, you go. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not. Personally, I think I would rather be in Georgia than Mississippi, but Although alligator is pretty good, and you can get a lot of alligator in Mississippi. I don't think you can get a lot in Georgia. Yeah, if you got family there and everything, that's... But again, like, you just buy a plot of land, and you're better off buying, like, wooded area and cut down the trees yourself. And if you want to even go even like crazier, you can buy a plot of land, you can create your own mill and mill your own wood for your house. Like, you just cut down the trees, or you cut down the trees, hire a local mill. They will take it to the mill, and then they will mill it. And that'll be so much cheaper than, like, paying for the lumber. So weight has nothing to do with it. I'll tell you this right now, that if you just start off with, like, small amounts, this is how anybody ends up getting back into shape, things like that. Like, you don't start off. So, for instance, push-ups. I challenged a friend of mine, because they were saying that, oh, I'm too fat, I can't do any kind of workouts, blah blah blah. And I challenged them. I'm like, start off doing one push-up. Even if you can't do a full push-up, do as much as you can. And every day, do the same thing. Just keep just doing that one push-up. And then usually within a month, doesn't matter the size of you, you're usually able to complete a full push-up. By the end of a year, you should be up to at least 10. Sometimes, like, even higher. And it's like, I think weight is a big deterrent, and people think that, oh, once I put some weight on, it's, why bother? There's no sense on bothering, because, you know, like, I will never get back to where I was, or I'll never lose the weight. And it's not about losing the weight. It's about strengthening your body. Because, like, again, like, I'm a big guy, 6'2". Doesn't matter if you're over 400 pounds. I'm telling you, it's, you start off small, and it doesn't, you will, oh, I can get my next one. Oh, I already had one of those. I could have got my other one right away. Oh, there's a shark. Shark eater. If you truly want to change, it doesn't matter how big you are. I have a friend who was 5'6" or 5'9", and they were like 320 pounds. This person was tired of the way his life was. He was tired of being, like, out of breath. He was tired of all this stuff. He literally changed one thing in his life. He cut out all soda and drank water. Just drank water. Did everything else the same. He did one thing. And now that he's like 5'9" and 200 and a bit pounds. Hey, Tug, what's up? So, like, that was just one thing he did to change. And he decided that instead of, like, when he went to the store, instead of, like, driving, he would walk. And he'd push himself. Is that I don't know if that was a shark. I don't think it was. So he changed things, and he slowly did it. I was gone for a year when he did that. I came back and I had no clue who he was. He had lost so much weight. And but the thing is, it's not. It's what you want to do. Moving yards to where? Which yard are you moving to? But hi, Jinx, I'm telling you right now. If you want to change how you feel, you can do it. And it just takes a change. It takes a change of your mind. You can, if you don't change anything in your life, and you just instead of saying driving to the store, walk to the corner store to get stuff, and you start just like I don't know how far you can go, how much stamina you have, but if you can only walk a block, then do that. After a couple weeks, I guarantee you, you'll start feeling like you can do more. And then you just do more, and you do more. I know people that have done things like that, and they've gone from not being able to do anything to running a marathon. Or they did a triathlon because they were biking. Oh, okay. That's kind of odd. They don't have corner stores in Georgia. I call them corner stores. My wife just called out convenience stores or. Oh, that was definitely. Where did he go though? No, where did he go? Is that it? No, that's herring. Come on, stop following where I'm trying to. Whatever. Is that it? Tuna. No, I want shark. I did see what looked like a shark fall. Oh, not what I wanted. Oh well. And you fall off. Okay. Because you weren't in the bucket. Is that mine? Uh-oh. I can't remember which one. Oh, it's this one right here. This is the new one. No, I am trying to encourage you, but I'm also like just stating a fact. And if you were to buy your own plot of land and start, like, you hire a contractor to do the building, you could, like, it's a start, but you can start working with them. You can find a builder that you can get a deal with, and if you took the tech school and you got you can do the heating and the air conditioning, then that's brilliant. You can work that into a deal with a contractor. Okay, so when you go to a grocery store though, why not park at the furthest spot away? I don't understand like parking Sure, that's not a problem. We can change the subject. But if you can talk to the people that are calling you to buy your house, you could get a good deal for your house and then buy a piece of land in Mississippi and hire a contractor to do the work for you. That would be exciting for me. Like if I was getting calls like that, that would be exciting. And play hardball with them. Like if they're calling you, then there's a reason why they're calling you. So play hardball. Yeah. So that's what they're offering. As long as so the you have the cards in on your table right now. The cards are whatever, however that saying goes. So you don't have to sell, and you don't have it on the market. All right, no problem. Tug, what yard are you moving to? Oh, we are at an hour. Let's see how much I made. Okay, so I'm going to put the good fishing rod into the truck so I don't lose it. I don't care about these fishing rods. So I'll just... Nope. Okay, don't drop there. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Ooh. I got a big boot that needs to go in here too. No, I think it's in there. I think it's fine. I need the fish market. There we go. Are you kidding me? Only 1,000? That's only half a fish. Yeah, I figured. Oh, but it's gonna be down now. Yeah, it dropped down. It's dropping in water. That is funny. Okay. No, where did you go? Oh, this is so silly. Okay, those fish don't want to sell then. Really? Let's rotate and try to drop the back of the cart on. All right. Don't know why. Actually, I can just, oops, ghost and keyboard. I know I can do it. I don't know why it's not. I'm wanting to drop on here. Okay. Maybe if I try to do it sideways. Let's see. Nope. There we go. Okay, that didn't work. Why? Whatever. Stop falling into the cart. I just took you out of the cart. Arg. This is why I don't like doing the fishing strat. Oh, it's because it's at 0%. I figured that out now. So they don't want any of this. Yeah, since they changed the, hello, Catso. How are you doing today? Welcome back, Hijinks. Yeah, since they changed the way the market works, yeah, this is not the easiest way, we will just say that. I still would rather dig, but this is an easy way to do it, and especially if you got something you're doing, like, easy. You just sit there and click, click, click. That's it. Let's take this up to the jeweler, see if I can sell to the jeweler. Okay, sell. Thank you. Please. Thank you. And that's everything. Definitely. I can definitely double this output. For sure. 2,000 coin for an hour. Whereas doing it the regular way, which we'll spend an hour doing that now, just to show the difference. I'm glad you're doing good today. Well, let's see if I can get this turned around. Alright. I am not going to use this coin for anything, so I am going to... Actually, I will use it for one thing. I will buy a little pen. This can stay. Actually, no. I will start from scratch. Oh, I need it in this. Need to buy the pen first. There we go. And I'll just set this in the truck. We'll get this, and we'll go for an hour. And see how far I can get just in the digging section. Okay, that was weird. There was dirt in that bucket, but nothing came out. Oh, my music stopped. Why did my music stop? Weird. Let me fix that. There we go. Let's put on shuffle and repeat. Time for a tea break. So I should only need to do about 15 minutes of this shoveling to be able to get enough coin to advance to my next step. But I think I'm just going to do this for about an hour just to see if straight digging is going to be better than fishing. Because I think this method that I'm using to get everything, like getting the dirt chunks. Oh, shoot. Thank you. That was so nice of you to place instead of going in the bucket. I think by doing it this way, I think I can get way more than fishing. Now, mind you, I wasn't totally effective with my fishing, but even still, I can't see with fishing. I end up upgrading my fishing rod, getting huge fish. Oh. And it wouldn't allow me to sell them all at the auction, which means I had to take it to the jeweler. So we'll say that's in about 45 minutes of fishing. Legit, like, fishing time. I keep doing that. I made about just over 2,000 coin. So I am positive with in 45 minutes I can have way more than that. I'm guessing I can probably in 45 minutes just straight digging like this. I can probably get close to get get in the bucket. Get in the bucket. I could probably get close to 5K just doing this. Anyone have any cool projects they're working on in Hydroneer? What plot are you relocating to? And what plot are you relocating from? From the 1200 ore one. Or are you talking about the 1200 coin? Oh, so you're going to the forge. Okay, I see. The forge is fun. I actually like the forge. It's a little bit easier, in my opinion, to be able to set up big mining, because you can stack them. Now, the thing I don't quite understand. All right, hijinks. We'll see you when you get back. I don't know if so. The way that the plots work is the lower you put your your drills, sorry. The lower you put your drills, the bigger the nuggets are that you get. So on a vertical mine, I wonder if it's the further back you put them, the better the yield. So, or do they all count as being however deep that mine is? I should check that out. Once I've done this for about an hour, I will switch over and check. Because I'm curious on that. I just thought of that right now. Oops. Oops, I didn't want to drop you. Come on. I'll probably have to start scrubbing this dirt. Okay, so roughly... No, because it's only been about 10 minutes. So we'll go a little bit longer. Did I dump it? Yeah, I did. I do like, I still like the forge though. And if you can get it dug out properly, you can do quite a bit down there. And the odd thing with it is that the water is right there. Like, you don't have to run the water across the map to get to your machines. It's all right there. So you're working tier 1, or are you going to be working tier 2 down in the down at the I'm going to call it Iron Forge now. My goodness. Down at the forge. Tier 2 and tier 1. Nice. Yeah, on my original game, that's what I did is well, that's not, sorry. What I did is I went, the starter plot, I went tier 1, and I kept running the tier 1 while I went and cleared the forge area, and then I would come back once I got a small area cleared. Then I would come back, I'd pick up the iron or the iron and cloutium, and usually I would have enough cloutium to get a tier 2, so I just slowly built it out. And then I would run both the one at the starter, and save time. Then I would have the one at this plot running, and the only one that I had over on the other one running at the same time, and then that allowed me to quickly scale up pretty quickly. Once you get one tier 2 running down there, then you're pretty good. How did you crash your game? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Just habit. Okay, don't place in the bucket. That's fine. Why are you answering your phone?
Hello, Patty speaking. Yes. Yeah. Yes, I just asked her. Yes.
Just give me a moment. I'm going to close the door so I can't hear my wife talking. She is working from home, but she works with forensic mental health, so I could hear her call, and I shouldn't be able to hear her call. Today she's talking a lot louder than she usually does. So, Katso, how did you crash your game? How come I can't pick up dirt? Thank you. because I've pushed the game to the limit, and I haven't crashed it. Although at one point when I was pushing the limits, okay. When you say you have so many, how dare I ask how many's so many? Welcome back. So, are you running 1.7 then? Or are you running 2.0? If you're saying you buy them. Or are you meaning when you say buy them, are you talking about making them in the forge? Correct, okay. Because there are people that are refusing to go over to 2.0. I don't know if I should say refusing, but don't want to go over to Switch. Oh, oh no! I lost all that dirt. That is not cool. Stupid keyboard. That said, I hope that... Actually, I want to test this. It was this chunk here or the other one? We'll see. See how... Well, it definitely wasn't that chunk. Oh my goodness, if I lost that, I'm gonna be sad. Yes, I did. So, that's my video gone. I'm gonna have to redo this. Oh my. Sad, sad. See, yes, it's... But... It's not about necessarily the game with what just happened. Like, yeah, it sucks. But... I can understand it. Like, the bucket... If you have dirt... So if I have dirt on the ground... And you drop the bucket... You're supposed to be able to pick up the dirt with the bucket. I guess it doesn't work anymore. It used to, like, if you drop the bucket on it... I haven't tried it. So, it is only when it's in here that it does it? Yeah, it's only when it's in the cart that you can pick up the dirt. That's sad. Sad times. That was a lot of dirt. And now it's all gone. All gone. $56 coin. My goodness, I had probably a good several thousand coin worth of stuff. Sad. Oops. Oh well. Well, definitely, in this case, losing all your dirt means you make nothing. 56 coin out of like 20 minutes of work. Sad times. Well, in that case, I am going to stop recording and I will switch over to my other save and return to main menu. Go. And we'll go to so Katso, this setup here has 96 tier 1 drills and 18 tier 2 drills. Well, as soon as I get to placing them, I've got 18 more that I created here, and I'll be setting these up down there as well. Yeah. Oh, if I could kick that bucket would have got kicked. But whatever. I'm not worried. I was doing it to show. I will just record that again. The shoveling part. It's not a big deal. Should start bringing them down. But with all of the machines, I can run them all. I lose frame rate, but I can run them all with this setup. I can run them and not have, or have very little issues, and I can run it for an hour and have very little issues. But here's the thing. Well, you can set it up so that you can have the drills, you just don't run the drills. But if you are running a big setup, I would strongly recommend sorting your gems. Don't just have them all going into one and falling off into one. Because that's, so with me running 100 or 96 drills, the issue I was having was with the gems. So what was happening is with 96 there's a ton, so there'd be like maybe 20 say gems going through one of the gem cutters at one time, and the gem cutter would throw. Oh, okay, yeah, so you probably ran into that. So that's where I pushed the game to the limit. Now the problem that I had cleaning it up was I couldn't get rid of the cut gems, so I ended up with like, I would use my magnet stick, use it, and I am glad on the changes that they made, because before, if you did that, it would like shoot them everywhere and you would have them like flying around the screen. But in this case, when I did it, they just dropped straight down. So like right here, they just dropped straight down. So it took like, I'd say about 20 minutes. Like I used the magnet and then I walked away, came back like 20 minutes later ish, and I was able to use a magnet again, but because they weren't all clumped together, I didn't have the lag issue, so I was able to just dump them into a bucket, then dump them into the grinder. But other than that, like on a small, like even when I say small, I was running 70 machines and I wasn't having issues with the gems, or very little issues with the gems. So it's just once you get over 70, it starts getting like with my setup, that's when it starts issues. Yeah, but if you look at clear all resources, it will not clear the gems. Cut gems, sorry. It will clear uncut gems, but it doesn't clear cut gems. There's nothing right now that clears cut gems unless you go into the workshop. There is a workshop. If you subscribe to one of the things on the workshop, you can get one that does a clear all cut gems. Yeah, so with me, I didn't even need to do all that. I couldn't do any of that because I ran it, then I turned off the machines and like just suffered through it because again, it was the cut gems and I couldn't remove the cut gems. So I had to clean up the cut gems, and I'm still finding gems like all around in here in places. But with 96, I can get a pretty good run with 96 of these running. So I just did this as a test to see how many I could put in. So I have to turn them on like these machines on manually, because the belts are running on the same line that is feeding the machines. Because I just wanted to save space. But I don't mind. Nice. I wonder if I run... I'll try running the ones below as well. That'll be interesting. So I dropped down to about 10 FPS with 96. And here we go. Let's go up, turn the water on from the top. Then we'll turn this on. Then we'll turn this on. And we'll watch how my frames go once they start building up. So this is with 96 tier 1 drills and 18 tier 2 drills running. Yeah, there's my 11 FPS. But look at those clumps, like, that's just massive amount of dirt. Or a massive amount of ore. but the harvester handles it all, which I'm impressed with. I don't know if Katso you played 1.7 or before. This, what I'm doing right now, would have broken the game easy. Yeah, it's crazy once you get these setups. Like, look at that the amount of ore that's going through there. Just insane. Oops. Yeah. So again, 1.7, I would have never been able to do this. Never. I would have had to have like funnels, and I would have had to have like centering them. I'd have to like break down the chunks, because if the chunk was too big, it would get stuck in the excavator, kind of like what it's doing now. But the great thing is that it still cuts them down, and it still does them. Oh, there's my first mess up. And I'm down to like 4 FPS. Okay, so I will have to do this. Clear all chunks. Because it's getting backed up there. There we go. So over 100 drills, and it still works for a bit. What, in 1.7? Let's shut this off, because I know 96 works fine. I think it's because it's tier 2 and tier 1 dirt going through that harvester. I think that's part of the problem with it not being able to keep up. So I liked when, like, so I played before when you had the Goliath, and then I can't remember what the tier 1 drill was, but the Goliath, I liked when they added, I liked it when he added David. Man, my setup when he added David to the system was so cool. I had it right down at the bottom, and I had the David shooting into a block, and then I put the drill on top of that, so it was constantly drilling that first level dirt. And man, the chunks that came out, crazy. So this is 96 tier 1 drills doing their thing. And again, very, very little issues coming through with this. One harvest. So my guess is, if I was to put a couple harvesters, I could run more. because I think the biggest thing that's slowing down right now is the fact that the harvester is harvesting so much dirt at one time. It has to pause everything. Yeah, well, so Goliath, I can't remember the name of the tier 1, I just remember the Goliath. And Goliath is the one that actually removed dirt. So once that dirt was removed, it was gone. So it didn't make sense. Like the tier 1s, and I forget the name of them. I think it was just called drill or something. Your tier 1 drill wouldn't remove dirt, just like it doesn't now. So it was great. Like you just, like before he added David's that added dirt, I just used tier 1s, dropped them down as low as I could go. And yeah, it was slow at producing dirt, but when you scaled it up, you had no issues scaling it up. But when they brought in David's to go with the Goliath, that became a different story. And that was like, that shot the dirt out, so you constantly had dirt going, and it was a decent system. Now I like what they've done even more, like what they've done now with this, having the tier 2. The thing I don't like about the tier 2, and I understand why he has done it. Oh my goodness, the harvester's having problems today. Interesting. I haven't had this issue before. Or this amount of issue before. But I like the tier system that he's working on now with the tier 1 and tier 2, and then tier 3. Like, I think that's just wonderful. It allows you to create a system like what I've got here going, where you don't need to have as much as I've got going, but you can have a tier 2 or tier 1 system, get a tier 2 harvester or a tier 3 harvester. Like, I would switch it to a tier 3 when I could, and then you dig back down to tier 2, then you start working on a tier 2 system. Oh, come on. So my system right here again. Oh, now I'm stuck in the belt. Thank you. That's wonderful. Can I not be in the belt? In machines? Yeah, I can fix that leg. Let's do that right now. Clear all chunks. Clear. So this should be 70 running at a time. Oh, I didn't get this guy or this guy. So roughly about 70 machines running, and you'll get the system stopping every time it goes through. But once it catches up to where it was, it'll stop less. So this is 70 tier 1s running at the same time. And of course oh, gems. Come on, thank you. So the two gems that I find give the most problems is the sapphire and emeralds, because they're flat, so they end up stacking. Like if you look at the rubies, they're all over the bottom of there. But if you look at like the sapphire and emeralds, like you can see the bottom of it. They're stacking more along the edge, and that's where the issues cause. Is if there's like a leg spike, it's hitting the gems and not going in. Because these two stack, that's the issue that I think it is because they stack. This is flowing pretty good. I've still got 40. I'm at what, 45 FPS. This is handling it okay. Let's turn down the sound because I'm not. That's a lot of chunks going through, but it handles it pretty good for the amount that's going through. The harvester's able to keep up. Everything's good. I like the system now. It's really a lot more polished. Where's my wand? Where's that other truck? Oh, it's way over there. The biggest downfall to the game right now are the vehicles, in my opinion. Like this bounced from over. I had it set. right there. And it actually bounced all the way over there. Let's turn the water sounds on so I can plug up all those. Because that'll also increase my frame rate. Oh, all of these? No. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a ruby there. Okay. No! Did I just really do that? I did. Let's get this ruby out of there. So that should be all the drips gone. So it should be less frame drops because that's less things. Okay. Seriously? You're not going to drop in here? Not even touching the mouse and it decides it's going to move. This wire is way too stiff. Causes me more issues. Come on, stop. Stop. No. Why? Seriously. Let's just try to unstiffen this wire so that it doesn't do this as much. Working the wire. Sorry about that. But this has been driving me crazy. So my old mouse broke. So I ended up getting a crosshair bundle, which gave me a crosshair mouse and keyboard. But this mouse is, in my opinion, not worth it. The wire's too stiff on it. Even like you can add weights to it, even with the weighted. So I added all the weights to try to stop it from moving when I let go of the mouse. And it still does it. Oh, let's turn on the tier 2s. Excuse me. Sorry about that. All right. Let's turn off some more tier 1s. And just have some tier 2s running. And then this will not give me any issues. Little pause there. Oh, I forgot. I was going to show you the rake. So, again, rake depends on what you're trying to do. So, the arrow tells you that it's removing dirt or adding dirt. So, this is all pointing down, so it's going to remove dirt. But if I can... It's not going to show me on this. If I get over to here. Oh, there we go. If the arrow is pointing up, it's going to add dirt. So it's going to bring it up or take it down, depending on the circumstances. So there's a lot of different let me go to my other plot where I'm still working on clearing. That's just how my tier 2 drill's going. Oop. Come on. Stop. And this definitely will not have an issue. Actually, what I'll do is I will count on the pipes I need and go buy a bunch of pipe. So I need 18, 18, 18, and 18. Should be simple. 18 of each pipe. And then on this side, why is there dirt on the ground? It's odd. So I will need to go up 2, so I need 2 elbows and 1 straight pipe. Just going to write this down so I don't forget. So that would be 20 elbows. That'll be 19 straights. And I need power, so I need 18 power containers. And then that will be good. And I got my coin. Let's go. Nope, I need to go this way. Yeah, the rake is fiddly, but I've said this before. I'd rather have a rake than not have it. I'd rather have this rake than not have it at all. Clearing, like, I've been working obviously on making this all flat, and so again, like here, it's not going to allow me to remove. I can only add. So if I want to remove this, if I add below it, I can remove above it. And it doesn't make sense to me, but so this is basically how you have to play around with it to get it to work. But what I usually do is I'll add in the middle and do it 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. And it'll allow you to do that. So you can remove it. Like you could, on this one it won't let me do that. Okay. But so it's just about getting the rake to, you just have to pay attention to whether it's pointing down or pointing up. So it is a little bit more time consuming. The issues will come into effect is if you make a mistake like I did over here, it wouldn't allow me to flatten this area. It only allowed me to take it away. So those are different things that are going to cause you a little bit more issues. And why is this truck way over here? Interesting. I do know I have a shovel. Okay, where's my shovel gone? Whatever. I'll just take it from my truck. That's why I carry a shovel on my truck. So the other thing is tier 1 is green, tier 2 is the bluey color. But it doesn't matter which one you grab. So the other thing people do is, I'll show you in a moment here, is people will end up using a pickaxe as well. So I don't, the only time I use, oops, what that? Let's build a little bridge. So what people will do is they'll take a pickaxe and they'll make it uneven, and that also makes it so that you can remove dirt. What? I just find that a little too cumbersome when you're trying to do yeah, I have dirt on there. The other thing is, I wish it would show on the shovel if you have dirt on it or not in the bottom corner. That would be nice addition. Yeah. Hide your near physics. Oh yeah. Hide your near physics. You shovel one shovelful, which allows you to shovel 3 shovelfuls. Doesn't make sense. But it is a game. And what they have done is they have done pretty good with it. With 2.0. I'm so happy with 2.0. This might be enough to allow me to flatten it again. We'll see. Even though it's still in a lot of spots lower. We will see. There we go. It still has ridges in it, which I don't understand why it's doing that. And then the other thing is, like, there's spots like this I can't get it to flatten. Now it's making a liar out of me. I couldn't get this to flatten before. Oop. Let's see if it'll let me do this now. Oh, maybe. Allow me to do a couple more pieces. Oh, come on. You just did that to me, didn't you? Sad, now I got another hole because it skipped on me. That's okay. I can fix that. Duplicating dirt. Let's see if I can flatten that now. Nope. It won't let me add either. It'll let me add there. Anyways. Oh wait, this goes in my truck. Where are you digging from then? If they're that big. Because I can't get any, like, close enough to get huge. Yeah, but even, like, so even that where I was, the tier 2 dirt doesn't, like, in prior to, like, the 1.7, the ores were huge, but now, like, the ores seem to be like half the size. You can't tell it's visually. Hijinks, like, you can see that using the rake to do this, like, I've removed a lot of dirt in this small amount of time just with the rake. And yes, it's finicky. Yes, you're gonna have to play around with different areas to get it to actually work. But the more, like, again, I'd rather have the rake and it work like this than not have the rake at all. But you really could use this to clear out, again, the bigger the plot, the longer it's going to take you. Because it does a cube. So, and then if you run into spots where you have to, like here, where you have to add, no, come on. There we go. Where you have to add it, it takes it just a little bit more time. You actually can use it to make holes. It just, like, I'll show you on the plot where I don't care about, like, you can't just dig straight down with it, because it's designed to flatten an area. So it's designed to make one level, if that makes sense. So when you start using it in the way that you're talking about, it starts acting a little bit more finicky than it actually is, which is hard to believe when it is this finicky. But just let me clear this one a little bit so that I know what I was doing. And then I'll go to another site. So the idea is, if you want to dig a hole, I can actually show you here the kind of principle that you can do with the rake. And that's back at the area that is broken on this map. Just finish this small little chunk here that yeah. I don't want to have a rake on the speaker. So let me go get a rake. I'll buy the pipes that I need. Actually, I will get another. Come on. I will get another cart, because I need to buy a bunch of pipes. Let's go with the fast one. I don't think I can get through here. Oh, I can. Nice. All right. So let's get my paper here. I need elbows. Nope. Come on. Let's see if I can get these on the corner here. There we go. That'll work. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Oh, come on. Ghosting keyboard. Love it. So how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, why are you falling that way now? Come on. I know you don't want to do that. Seven. Come on, go into the cart, not on the... There's 2 out here. Shoot. Come on. $16, $17, $18, $19, $20. Nope, 20. Oh, come on. Why are you falling out of the cart? Again, I haven't moved my character and you fall like that? Seriously. And I'm going to need 18 of these. $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18. And I need 19 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I just shut the door because I could hear every single word you were saying when you're on the phone.
You're still streaming?
Yeah. And then... I should only need 18 of these. I think I only need 17 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We'll get another one just for good measures. And we will get a rake so I can show you. Come on. Ooh, I got so much in there. How leggy that is. Come on. Drop. Thank you. Come on. Thank you. Now my truck's gonna start jumping everywhere. Bouncity bounce bounce. Oh my, stop bouncing cars. Posture check. Yeah, definitely need a posture check. And hydrate. Nice. That's empty. I don't have anything to drink here. Give me a second. I gotta turn around and get my water. You can leave the door open.
I'm going to another Zoom meeting. But will that be distracting?
It's not that it's distracting. It's the fact that everybody can hear what you're doing.
Yes, so that's what I mean. Like, will that be a problem? Because I can keep it shut for the next hour.
Then keep it shut.
But then after, but if Bella barks, then she'll need to go out. And after, then we should go, and then I'll have my lunch break, and we'll go to get free Starbucks drink for me, and you can have one.
Oh yeah, 'cause it's your birthday.
Yes, this is free. I just got a message that I got.
All right, posture check again. I was just about to slouch. There we go. Had my water. Have my bouncing vehicle. Feel like a basketball. Okay, turn. Thank you. Oh my goodness, it's so hard to drive this. Okay, I'll use this rake on the aquifer. Midriff aquifer. Come on. Yeah, you can bounce over that little ledge. Oh, now you're not gonna... Oh, you're just gonna move forward without turning. Thank you. It's like I'm driving sideways. It's funny. Okay, let's get out. Oh my goodness, seriously? Are you kidding me? Stupid vehicle, stop bouncing. Are you kidding me? This game. Come on, stop being so dumb. So messed up. Okay, stop. I got that highlighted. Thank you. So, again, like, so I can't, if I want to dig a hole here, I have to add to remove, and then it's not allowing me to do it. Okay. Okay, you're gonna give me a hard time like that. You have to find somewhere where you can dig down like that. And then... yeah, it's not allowing me to do it. So you would have to... I'll just leave that there. You'll have to use a pickaxe in this case to dig a hole. But you can use the pickaxe with the rake. Okay, thank you. Let's go. Okay, the truck's bouncing and it's like, come on. I can't even get on there now. I'm not even on the truck and you're bouncing. Stop bouncing. It's like, seriously, what is your problem? Now it's going to start really bouncing because this bridge is full of uneven terrain. Come on. Play nice. I know you wanna. No, no, no. Okay, come on. No, no. Stay straight, thank you. No, don't bounce to the side. We want to go straight, thank you. Come on. You can do it. I know you can do it. I know you can. So this is where, if my system's failed, this is where it definitely is going to have failed, because this is causing server-wide lag, and I can't... No, come on. Stop. Stop. No, stop. Okay, I'm not even in the truck with it. Stop bouncing. Okay, let's go. Can I get under here? No. Come on. Thank you. And let's go. Alright, so I got all this stuff needed. Now I can get the rake and show you. I think I have a rake up here too. Yes, I do. So if you want to dig a hole, you'll probably need... So that won't allow me to bring it up. So let's see if by taking a pickaxe, we just... Boop. Oh, wrong pickaxe. Down here. So my guess is if you just dig one hole, let's move this so it doesn't mess up. So now it'll allow me to dig it down. So now I can dig that way. So now I can just make this as big as I want. And then if I want to go down another one, you just use a pickaxe. Oops. And then now it'll allow me to dig it down. And now I've got a bit of a hole. So you can use it to dig a hole. I'm digging a pretty noticeable size hole. But you have to manipulate the dirt. Come on, I know you're not in the way. Ooh. No, well, it might let me out. No, I can't. The problem that you'll run into is like what I'm running into now. If you're making it too deep and you don't have enough space around, like I cannot do this right now. And it's because it will go like 2 blocks out from, like, see how it's like 2 blocks out. So you have to, if you're trying to make a hole straight down, it won't work. You have to make a bigger hole than the 2 wide that I just did. Unless you're just going down like a small amount. But I couldn't, like, this is where having the rake is finicky. Because I can't get that middle piece. Because I can't move close enough. Now I should be able to get that. So as you can see, you can dig a hole, but again, you have to make it big enough that you can move around in to be able to get. So now that'll allow me to dig down. Come on. So I won't be able to get further. I don't think I can get further down than this without the pickaxe, and the pickaxe is up top. But this is a quicker way to make a hole than using just using the pickaxe. What? Come on. Why won't you let me do that? Huh? So as you can see, hijinks, you can use this to dig a hole, but you can't. You have to use the pickaxe to make it uneven so that you can actually dig down. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Yeah, it's kind of a oddity in the game. So, hey, here's a mining game. Here's a shovel. Here's a rake. Like, but don't try to use it properly. Jinx. That, like, you have it so correct with that. But in reality, though, this game. So this game, I hate referring to games as other games, but this game has a similar feel as what Satisfactory has. Satisfactory is about mining, getting ores, and then building a factory to make better stuff. This game has that same feel. So the game's about automating and building a system so that you can spend the time doing like this kind of stuff, like clearing out your next area and things like that. So that's a kind of feel that this game has for me. It's more about building a system, upgrading to the next level, and then upgrading or like clearing stuff out, like clearing this out. And I cleared this out. I tried using explosives here. It didn't work well. So I used the rake to do this. And then I ended up like had a lower spot and I can't get this back up to where it's supposed to be. But it works. And that's all that matters. Uh-oh. Lag. Let's get my piping set up here for my next 18 drills. We'll drop you near the middle. There we go. Why? This doesn't make sense. Why is dirt falling here? Oh, no, it shouldn't be coming from up there. Because it wouldn't be in this corner. Oops. Wasn't paying attention. I was trying to watch the boat. Or don't fall on it. That's fine. I still don't... I can't figure that out. Why is dirt falling here? Oh, right there. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So when it's got to be happening when it lags. It's not catching this belt. I'm just getting blocked on here. It's the only thing I can think of. And then it's falling down through this belt here. I wonder if I might need to extend this one, because I wonder if it has to do with this corner piece that is causing it to build up there. My guess is it has to do with this corner piece that's... Just to let you guys know that it's my wife's birthday, and I'm sure you guys heard that we're gonna go get a free latte or whatever she wants from Starbucks because it's her birthday today. So when that happens, I will be stopping stream. I wish I could put that in here, but no, I can't. Okay, let me get a machine. And see how it's going to... Okay. It was a long way to place. Anyways. So it's going to be on the left side. So I can actually place it right there if it will let me, but it won't. And it won't let me drop it too. Are you kidding? Thank you. So I can go straight up with this is what I need to do. I need a straight pipe. Ah, there we go. Straight pipe. No, that was not what I was highlighted. Forget it. Come on. Now I'm stuck in there? Seriously? Okay, stop. Trying to get this so that I can get this stuff out. Stop picking it up. There we go. That should be all the elbows out. Thank you. Let's see if anything's built up here. I'm guessing that build-up was from when I was running over 100. Okay. Time to clear out a little bit of the... a little bit of this area. This is what takes quite a long time to do, is make sure that you get every little piece of dirt out of the area so that the pipes can go in, which, okay. It'd be nice if somebody that could make a difference sees this. I can place a pipe there. That's inside of dirt. I can place a pipe inside here. But I couldn't place the pipe there with just a small amount of dirt on top. And mind you, my guess is because when I'm placing it not on another pipe, there's no water going through. But because there was water going through and there was just a little bit of dirt that was there, it blocks it from being able to be placed because the water can't flow out. That's my guess, but I don't understand it. And it's just like these blocks here. I can place a block here, but I can't place the block here? Why? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, this is in the same row as this. I can place it in here, but I can't place it here. Like, why? What determines whether you can place a block or not? So it allows me to place it all across the side, but it won't allow me to place it there. And it's not the stairs, and it's not that block either. Yeah, I can't figure that out. I can place it there, which is inside of this area that I can't do anything with, but I can't place it here where it's halfway. You know, maybe I can do... Maybe I'll do it this way. And I'll take a couple of these. That way I'm not getting stuck. Yeah, now I'm not getting stuck in this little opening. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. And again, I can place it every which way, but the direction I want it to go will not work. Every way except for the direction, because that conveyor belt is in the way. Oh, more dirt I see. Alright, so I will have to shut this off, unfortunately. And then I will need to do it this way. So this is one that's going to have to be removed. Oh, I got them all. Ah. And the hammer's not down here. Okay. Let's run up, get the hammer. Oh yeah, I've got to go over here. Okay. Okay, I know I can fit under here. Why? Okay, let me through, please. Thank you. So this one needs to come out. Now I can place this back. And grab the hammer. Hammer it in. And then it'll be... should be able to do this.